What is up, guys? It is the Sound Alchemist, and today we're back to answer your questions in another episode of For the Greater.
This is a video series where we answer the questions left by you, the viewer. If you have a question for us, comment down below. Put a question in front of your question because we get to those questions first. This is what Kyle Nowak did. He asks, if you were a Chaos Space Marine, which Trader Legion or Warband would you want to be a part of and why? In other words, what do we see as the toughest, most badass Warband or Chaos Space Marine Legion? And what do you think?
Like major or just like a warband?
Whatever you want, yeah.
Well, obviously the Black Legion.
You think the Black Legion?
They got Abaddon, and he's able to unite other warbands and whatnot. However, if you're looking at it in a singular basis, I would kind of favor the Crimson Slaughter. It shows that they're ruthless. They've got some pretty gnarly things because they have like chaos ghosts that help them. Just check out the 40 facts on the Crimson Slaughter. It's like a 4-part video, and the models look really awesome. Cranon the Relentless is super badass. Its sculpt is really amazing, and it has a pretty interesting storyline between them and the Dark Angels. So I recommend to check that out, and it's just a badass Trader Legion. Or Trader Warband.
I would say that I would want to be a part of the Plague Marines. So Mortarion's, what's his legion called?
The Death Guard.
The Death Guard, yeah. So the reason that I say that is because they were restructured with his return, and during the what was it? The Ultramar campaign. Where Mortarion and Guilliman fought each other, the Death Guard truly did shine, and they restructured, and they're back to Legion strength, on top of the fact that they're Chaos Space Marines. So I would say they're probably the toughest right now. But again, Black Legion does seem like the better answer. Next question.
Oh, this was by David O'Grady. Did English sailors have to worry about getting sunburnt in the 1700s? They all have pasty white skin for some reason.
Did who?
The sailors from the 1700s.
Oh, they were pasty skinned because of scabies. Citrus wasn't a thing. Citrus was imported from the Americas. Wasn't really, but you get what I'm saying.
Good question.
Next question comes from John Smith. You said you were making a Space Wolves video. Are you going to correct all the things you got wrong with the previous video? It depends on which Space Wolves video you're talking about. I'm creating a Space Wolves Saga video, if that's what you were asking about. Other than that, I don't think we have that many Space Wolves video out right now. So, I don't really know what you're referring to. Next question.
This one's by James Gardine. The warp operates in a cycle of mortal emotion influencing the warp, which can affect reality. So, if sentient belief and emotion is true power, doesn't that mean that the machine spirit really does exist? Much in the same way that the Emperor is empowered by his worship.
Yes.
Yeah, it's basically, if you believe something with enough followers, it becomes a thing.
In the warp, yep.
Or if you repress your emotions enough, that also becomes a thing.
Yeah.
And you saw that with the Iron Hands.
Mm-hmm. Scary. What do you think of the idea that that's not true, though? That the Omnissiah is just like a fictitious concept made up by...
It could be.
Yeah.
But I feel like whatever thing is taking the name of the Omnissiah, that thing is being empowered by it. Such as the Void Dragon.
Oh. Okay.
Like, say the Void Dragon, like, he did something to make them believe that instead of him being called the Void Dragon, he's being called the Omnissiah. So even though they're praying to the Omnissiah, he's still claiming that belief or emotion or power to himself.
Makes sense.
Kind of like you could say, I'm not the Emperor, I'm a Slaanesh now. And if you convince enough people to think that you're Slaanesh, they're praising you, but through a different name, so it still empowers you, kind of.
Yeah, how their greater demons work, right?
I think so, yeah.
Like if a chaos space god or a chaos god sends a greater demon and you worship the greater demon, you're really worshiping
the god.
Mm-hmm.
Word to your mothers.
Next question comes from Defool06. Sound Alchemist, or the Sound Alchemist. What is the nicest thing Gershwin ever did for you?
Aww. And he's got another question. Gersh, what is the nicest thing the Sound Alchemist ever did for you?
I'm going to answer both questions. The nicest thing I ever did for you is give you Fire Warriors.
That's true. The nicest thing I ever did to you is not sell those Fire Warriors. I still have.
Yeah, and they're not built either.
They're in the spruce. They're in the spruce, though.
Yeah.
I think the nicest thing I ever did to you was pretend that I was a leprechaun / goblin back when we used to live in the apartments.
No, that was not... No, there was a real goblin there, Ben. There's no way you ran all the way around.
See, I taught him that goblins were real.
Yeah, we should explain that story a little bit. Back in the day, we used to live in the same apartment complex. We were little children, little Gretchen.
Children.
And it was St. Patrick's Day. Ironically, it's St. Patrick's Day right now, when we're filming this anyways.
Yeah.
And we were talking about leprechauns, and the Sound Alchemist said that there was a leprechaun in the back of my apartment building, and I went to look, and we had one of those old-timey doors where like the window was on the top, and they had curtains, and I saw the curtains move aside, and I saw like something pop out, and I swear it was a goblin or a leprechaun. And then I look over, and the Sound Alchemist is behind me, he was in the front of the house. So in order for the Sound Alchemist to be the leprechaun, that means that he had to have ran up like 4 sets of stairs, across the entire apartment complex, and then back down in a matter of like a couple minutes. Which I guess it's doable. We were kids, right?
Yeah.
We used to fall down all the time and nothing would happen. Now you like bump your knee and you almost die. Anyways. That's the nicest thing, I guess.
Oh, man.
Next question comes from M. What is a racial slur for the Tau?
I can't say it on here.
YouTube would demonetize us. Well, no. What do orcs call the Tau?
Shooty? I don't know. Because like they usually call them to what they do. Like Chaos are called Spiky Boys.
Yep. Necrons are the tin heads.
Tin heads.
Yeah, I don't know what the pink squishy. No, I don't remember.
Yeah, we'd have to look that up.
Next question.
This one's by Kyle Nowak. Gersh, did you know that Gaskell Mag Uruk Thraka was inspired by Margaret Thatcher?
No, I didn't. That sounds like something you're making up.
What the heck? Margaret Thatcher? Oh, man.
Next question comes from Lone Goat 81. So Men of Iron were supposed to be various mechanical AIs. Then what were the Men of Gold and the Men of Stone? Like, you know, version 1, version 2.0, version 3.0, like that. Next question.
This one's by Francisco del Fierro. What character from the 40K universe would you like to see as a fighter in Mortal Kombat? So Mortal Kombat 11 is coming out pretty soon.
Sly Marbo.
I mean, I feel like he's like the closest because he's just a human with like
knives.
Yeah, but it'd be pretty badass to see like a Gilliman in there.
Yeah, where he just comes out in his super power armor.
You can't even see his head because he's that big. Like the screen won't let him fit.
Next question comes from Kyle Nowak. Can you guys talk a little bit about the new beta rules for bolt weapons and your thoughts on them? Have you read the...
Oh, I did hear about that, but I didn't actually look into it. a buddy that plays Salamanders, he was actually talking to us about it, but I forgot everything he said.
We were just not paying attention.
Like,
he's that type of friend.
Yeah.
Next one comes from Jason Wheeler. What do you think of Trader Guards, Dark Mechanicus for the new factions of 40K? Awesome. Do it.
Yeah.
Next
one. This one's by Tyrandia. Gersh, you doing okay, man? Love the content. Keep up the great work.
No. But thanks for asking, I guess.
Tom Pearson. Which Primarch do you wish was never found? Horace?
Yeah.
Or Lorgar, because I feel like it's kind of his fault mostly.
Mm-hmm. Perturabo I've never liked.
Yeah, I've never liked him either. But he did do some pretty crazy stuff. Like, he held up a Titan's foot as it was trying to stomp on him.
That's pretty crazy.
That is crazy. Ooh, this is a good one. Gigas0101. Are there any named characters you guys miss from older editions? Such as WAAAGH, Doom Rider, etc.
Yes, WAAAGH is one of the ones that I miss the most.
Because you would always play him.
Yeah.
Remember, you used to, back when bikes were really good for the orcs, you used to play him a lot.
Yes.
I don't know, because, like, all the named characters I know of kind of stayed with the Tau. So, WAAAGH, I guess.
Yeah. Next question comes from Ooh, that's really long. Chris D. Dios. Will you ever do a mashup collab podcast with Arc Warhammer or 40K Theories? That'd be fun, yeah. I've contacted 40K Theories before, but no response. He comes out with some pretty good stuff, though.
Yeah.
Every week, too. Like, every video is like, there's no filler videos for him. We've been having filler videos for the past year. But yeah. Next question.
Nick Greer. I just saw one of you guys at my local gym. Was it really you?
You lying.
We don't go to the gym.
Nope. Oh, wait.
Gyms come to us.
What day was it?
You lying. What day was it?
If it's the Naperville gym and it was a Monday, yeah, that was me. No, it was a Tuesday. Yeah, that was me.
He's trying to bring back the squats.
There is a squat rack there, which is pretty nice. I want to go back to it just because of the squat rack. I go to Planet Fitness, and Planet Fitness does not have squat racks. They have Smith machines, which hurt your back.
Myth machine?
No, Smith machines.
Oh, like the mystery mobile?
Yeah. Alright, last question.
Tyler Castillo. Was the Emperor so powerful that he could bend over and suck his own dick? Yeah.
Well, he was so powerful he didn't have to bend over. He just can do it like that. Like a cup. Like a straw.
Oh, man.
He didn't need a catheter.
He did not. There's a guy at work. He said he's trying to regrow his foreskin.
Can you do that?
He's trying.
What do you do? Put coconut oil?
I don't know.
Those are the questions for today. If you guys enjoy our content, subscribe to the channel, I guess.
Now you know I listen more to foreskin restoration than the new Balter rules.
Yeah. We have a Patreon. Simple $1 a month helps us create more videos for you guys. Tell YouTube you like our content by liking, commenting, and sharing. Yeah.
Oh, stay subscribed because we do have that Shadow Spear box set giveaway coming soon. It should be here on Monday, so by the time this comes out, the video might be in the works.
Oh, so it is going to be a video, not Facebook?
Yeah, well, it'll be a video. I'll announce it on a video, but it'll be through Facebook.
Okay, cool. Scourge 1.
Sound Alchemist.
Put my freedom first.